Has so many things. So many things from Morphe. I mean lipsticks. I mean palettes. Brushes. I love Morphe. Yes, I do. I just bought more Morphe brushes and I bought double so I can give some away. Hi guys. So today it's gonna be a very serious video. Not really, but I'm gonna tell you guys what I feel. Yes, I do. Yes, I do about Morphe, because it's such a big deal right now, this whole Morphe thing, and I thought that I should put my 2 cents in it. No? Yeah? I'm not really a big gossip girl. I don't like to gossip. Well, I'm not a gossip girl at all. I don't like to get into any kind of drama, but when a lot of the social media people are attacking a brand that I really like, that I have done a giveaway with the brand, I need to speak up because I like the brand. So today I'm going to be doing just my eyes, even though I'm going to show you a couple things. Actually, no, not just my eyes. I'm going to do my eyes, my lips, and my blush. And I'm going to be showing you guys a couple like brushes that I do have. Well, I have a lot of brushes by Morphe, but I'm not going to show you all of them because forget it. It will be like, the video will be like too long. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, my name is CynthiaA and welcome to my channel. And if you like my personality by the end of the video, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, so you won't lose me in this big world of YouTube. Yeah. And to my loyal subscriber, hi guys, how are you guys doing? So yeah, so if you guys want to watch this video, then please stay tuned. Alright guys, so I have tape on and I did do my concealer because I don't have a Morphe concealer, even though I know that there's a Morphe concealer that they made, and I just didn't get a chance to buy it. Now I know that a couple people said that it was kind of like, you know, a little bit like not really thick. I actually like very light concealers, so I don't mind buying it. I just haven't had a chance to buy it. But I'm going to put here all the Morphe palettes that I do have. So I have a good amount of palettes from them, and I love their palettes. First of all, they're really pigmented, and second of all, I take them with me whenever I do brides, and I have done giveaways, giving a palette away. I really liked Morphe palettes a lot, and I think they're really inexpensive, and I just don't understand why people, you know, are talking about Morphe. And their brushes are amazing. Like, I have never had any fallouts with their brushes ever. I mean, I have tons of it, and I just got more so I can do a giveaway, because I just got a palette by Morphe to give away, and I'm just waiting for a couple more brushes that I ordered. I ordered double so I can give some away, so someone out there will know that, you know, Morphe is inexpensive, but they're really good. Alright, so I've chose the palette 35C. I just want you guys to see like what I'm doing and how pigmented these eyeshadows are, versus like, you know, really getting in depth of what I'm doing. I just wanted to talk about Morphe, and every brush that I'm using today is going to be Morphe. Palette is going to be Morphe. The contour is going to be Morphe. So you guys can see that, you know, I really enjoy it. I can't stress enough. I mean, I was like heartbroken when people started talking about their brushes, because I do giveaways and I don't want people to think that I was lying. And I also like always, you know, when I do my makeup looks and go to weddings, I always use my Morphe palettes. I always take my Morphe palette with me. I just did freelance at where I used to work at before, and I took my Morphe palette, you know. So it was just a good shame to hear that people are like having bad, they're talking bad about the brand, because it's really not bad at all. Do you see this pigment? Like, I don't understand. So yeah. And this brush that I'm using is Morphe R38. I don't know if you can see the name because I have used it a couple times, so it's kind of fading away just a bit. So I have a little scab right here, so if it's not, you know, taken, you'll know. I waxed, and for some reason I didn't realize that I took some of my skin off, even though I didn't get like it didn't look like I burned myself, but right now it's like scabby. Okay, I'm going to be using M562. This one is really good. It's a little bit more like smaller for blending. It is a blending brush. And I'm going to use a brown one in the palette. So yeah, and you know, people are talking about like the discounts, and people like, you know, some of the YouTubers are like stressing, you know, the Morphe brushes. Well, isn't that what we do? Like as a beauty blogger, we, you know, yeah, we're showing you guys how to apply this stuff, but don't you guys want to know, like, you know, what palette is out there that's really good? But you know, as a beauty blogger, a lot of them, especially the bigger ones, they get it free, but then they get discounts to give to you guys. And I mean, I use their discount because, you know, that's how you save money. Why wouldn't you want a discount? And they're working. Like, they have to. Like, we are working. You know, when we're stressing it, we're working. So there, to me, there's nothing wrong that they're stressing, you know, that they like a certain brand, because they're only working. I don't believe that they're lying about, you know, what they do and do not like. Alright, next I'm going to be using the Morphe M507. If you guys been with me since the beginning, I've been using this M507. I have like 5 of them. Absolutely love this brush because it's really tapered in, so you guys know that I'm not lying. I never have any issues with these brushes whatsoever, like the little ones, the big ones, at all. I've never experienced that the brushes like shedding or anything like that ever. I do get fallouts with the palettes, but to be honest, guys, a lot of the palettes out there that they're not Morphe, they have a lot of fallout as well. Like I really never not experienced fallout. So, and it's nothing that you can't clean out, but the palette itself is really pigmented. Well, all of them, not just the one that I'm using right now. I'm just going to use a little bit of black in the palette just to intensify this a bit. I love that it has a lot of pigment. I love that it's a lot of eyeshadows in each palette, and it's very, very reasonable. I think Morphe is great too when you know, you're starting out freelancing. You can get palettes like this, and you know, basically they all have like neutral colors and bold colors, you know, just to work with. Like I said, I take my palettes with me to any kind of event. Like a week or 2 weeks ago, I had to freelance at my old job, and I took my Morphe. I took 2 Morphe. No, I'm lying. I took 3 Morphes. Alright guys, I wasn't going to show you guys this because I don't have a Morphe synthetic flat brush, but I figured why not show you guys, because this is not an expensive brush. This is my Coastal Scent. I'm just going to put the concealer in the middle, because then I'm going to put a Morphe color in the middle as well. So you see how, like, I just grabbed the baby wipe, and I just wipe whatever I had fallout. So the fallout is not an issue with me, never been. I don't have as long as the eyeshadow palettes have pigment, I'm happy with that. I'd rather have fallout than have no pigment, you know. And then the same palette, the 35C, I grabbed the white and I cleaned my brush out, the Coastal Scent one, and I just put it in the white and I put it here, because before you go to the other eye, you got to make sure that that cream is nice, and you know, you got to put an eyeshadow on top so it doesn't transfer to the top. But this is not the color I'm going to leave on. I'm actually going to put something kind of shimmery from Morphe, of course. I'm just going to use the Morphe R41. This is a pencil brush. And in the palette 35OS, the 4th one in, there's like a gold, and I'm just gonna tap it on there, because I don't like doing like this to the eyeshadow. I like to tap my brush into the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna tap it onto my lid. Well, not the whole entire lid, wherever that white is at. Okay, I don't like my in the middle, whenever I do something like this in the middle, I don't like it to look so perfect, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the black that I use for, you know, the black that I have here, and I'm using Morphe M508, and I'm just gonna turn the brush and brush it. I don't like it to look perfect, you know. Alright guys, so I put my foundation on, so now I'm going to be using the Morphe E3. Can you see it? I'm a little crooked here. And I'm going to set my whole entire face with this. And you know when you set your face, you just gotta tap it down versus like brush. Alright guys, so I'm gonna contour with the Morphe 9C. And I'm gonna be using, I have two brushes that I like to contour. This Morphe Y11. And I also have this Morphe E48 that I really like as well. I guess I use the Morphe Y11 just because it's gold and why not. And I'm going to use this one right here. And if you guys been with me for a long time, I usually put my blush on with like a little angle brush like this. So this one's the Morphe E4. And if you notice guys, each brush that I've used, like they're in perfect condition. They are made. So I think they're made so well. Like I don't know what, you know, if there was a couple out there that probably were made, you know, it probably was just a defect, and you probably could have called Morphe and say, hey, I received these like this, can I get a, you know, exchange? I'm sure the company will work with you. Like I think, you know, this was blown way out of proportion because I don't have any issues with the Morphe brushes whatsoever. I've never had any issues with the Morphe brushes at all. That's why I was doing giveaways with them, you know, and I'm going to do another one because they're good and they're really inexpensive. And so now I'm going to be using the Morphe brush, I have the palette 9B and it's a blush palette. And so let me see which one I'm going to use. Okay, I'll use this middle one right here. They're very pigmented, so just be careful. I always tap my brush onto my palette. I don't know why. I just do. I guess to take some of the pigment out, and I don't want the pigments to go on my carpet. I can't talk. And so lately, I've just been putting my blush like kind of just on my apples on my cheeks, and then once I have it on there, then I slide it back just a tad bit. That's pretty, isn't it? Nothing wrong with Morphe anything, seriously. Okay, so I don't have a Morphe highlighter. I don't know if they even have a highlighter, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna use. But before I put the highlighter on, I just set my face, guys. I'm gonna put the lipstick on. I don't know if you guys watched what I did. I think I did a video on the lipsticks. If I didn't do a video on the Morphe liquid lipsticks, I think I just probably went on Snapchat and said that I really like them because I really do. So I don't have a lip liner. I don't think they have that. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to put this lip liner by MAC. So I'm going to use the color Jealousy first. And then in the middle, I'm going to put the color Bunch. I think I did a video. I'm not 100% sure though. And they're so good. Like I don't think anyone was talked about them enough. Like I really like these liquid lipstick. Okay guys, so I don't have a highlighter. However, I still have this palette. Well, I mean still. I have the palette 35OS and it's all shimmer in here. So I think I'm going to use these two right here as my highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to spray my face with my MAC. And then I'm going to get the brush that I usually highlight with this brush, Morphe M5010. And I'm going to use the two together because I think the gold is too gold and then the lighter one is too light. And I'm going to see. This is so nice. Really? I told you their stuff is really good. You guys, this is unbelievable. Like really, this palette's unbelievable actually. And then I'm using the Morphe Y22. I don't know why I keep saying Morphe if that's all I've been using this whole tutorial, of course. And I just dipped it a little bit in both the eyeshadows. Do you see that? Look. This is amazing. Oh my god. And that is it, guys. I mean, seriously, I have never had any issues with the Morphe brand. Never. I do want to buy their lashes. I mean, I've never tried the lashes before, so I cannot tell you if they're good or bad. They have sponges. No, I think I used one sponge before they sent it to me. That broke quickly. I don't know why it broke quickly. I don't want to give I don't want to say that I didn't like it right away. I guess I did say I didn't like it because it broke like 2-3 days after, but I'm going to buy another one and give it another chance because it could have just been a defect. I love their brand. I don't know why it was such a big deal, and I really had to put my 2 cents. My channel is usually not about riffraff. I don't want to get into the whole, YouTube, what people are saying, but because I really believe in this brand, I was like, I have to say something. Like, this is a good brand. And I never had any issues with any of my brushes. The eyeshadow palettes, like I said, I take them with me whenever I do any kind of freelances. And the brushes, they don't shed whatsoever. I don't know, you do have to be gentle with them when you're like cleaning, and you have to, take care of them. But right off the back, like getting them from, when I buy them and they come in the mail, I've never had any issue. I mean, they are perfect. There's nothing I can say negative about them. Like, I really can't. I mean, I really can't. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I know I did a really fast eye look. It actually came out really nice. Can you see this? Can you see this look? You see all the pigments? All Morphe, guys. All Morphe. Seriously, you see this highlight that is an eyeshadow? Morphe. So nice. You see the contour? Morphe. Blush? Morphe. I mean, come on. Seriously, it said the concealer in my foundation. It's not Morphe. I don't know if they have foundation, to be honest, but I'll check and see, If they do, I'll give it a try. Alright guys, so with that said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber and you like my personality, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys again within 2 to 3 days. I think I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to upload this by Monday. Otherwise, it will be Tuesday, because I am going to the shore on Monday, and I'm going to try my best to edit it on Sunday. Did that confuse the shit out of you guys? Because it sure confused me. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again within 2 to 3 days. Bye, guys. I love you guys so much. So much.